We're back at Cerritos College in Cerritos, California. I'm Paul Westfall alongside Kirsten Olson. Glad you could be along on Fox Sports Go for the Division V AA Girls Volleyball Championships. Quite a roller coaster we've had so far. Upland Christian led throughout the first. A late charge by Santa Clarita Christian narrowed the gap, but the Eagles were able to finish off the first 25-21, and then they got on a roll to start the second. Kirsten, they were up 7-1, and it looked like they were in command, and then something changed.
Something in one of those first or second timeouts that Santa Clarita took, they really made some adjustments. Started serving tougher, started passing better, then started to play with a little bit more fire too. Definitely started to celebrate a little bit more, probably because they were scoring more points. And then we saw kind of a shift in Upland Christian. They got blocked a couple times, started hitting a little more tentatively, got kind of in a passing rut, made an adjustment and brought in a new passer, but just a little bit too short. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in this game is, who can kind of build from, the knowledge that they have so far of the other teams and make adjustments and move forward.
A couple of interesting numbers just handed to us. The leading all players in kills, of course, is Santa Clarita Christian's Kylie Brown. She has 13 kills on the match. A little more balance from Upland Christian. They've got Brooke Madkin with 6 and Rachel Holmes with 5. But service aces, 7 aces for Santa Clarita Christian after 2 sets, just 2 aces for Upland Christian. And you mentioned it about midway through the second, Kirsten, that the Cardinals just started serving a lot tougher.
Yeah, and you look at the service receive errors for Upland Christian with 7. So, that's definitely, reception errors. So they definitely had gotten a little passing funk there, but, that's the beauty of this game too is 3 out of 5 and, you can make a comeback.
Madkin sets for Pugh, and Pugh comes through. 4th kill of the match for Jordan Pugh, and there's that lefty from the right side again, Kirsten.
Yes, that is a weapon over there. It's hard to defend, hard to see. They definitely need a more specific type set, but that was a great swing by Jordan Pugh.
Madkin to serve again. Ace for Madkin. It's not coming with a lot of miles per hour, but it's got to have a little wiggle in it or something because they're not getting a very good look at that.
Yeah, the float is a tough serve to pass when you can't really see the trajectory of the ball and you have to guess of, what and where your contact should be.
Holmes from the back row, dug out, but it's a free ball and a chance for the Eagles. Holmes sets for Vaccarello. Nicely played by Laura Vaccarello.
When you're a small outside hitter, you have to get creative, and I think a lot are definitely getting creative. Mixing up their shots, hitting off-speed shots, tipping when they see something open.
Got a lift called against the Cardinals, and this third set starting eerily like the second did, and that's going to force an early timeout from the Cardinals. They trail it 4-0, tied at 1 set apiece, but this is exactly what happened in the second set.
It is. It'll be interesting to see what the result will be. Who can make the adjustments first, and then who can play the more consistent level of volleyball that is needed to win the match.
Well, whatever Coach Michael Langston told his young ladies in between the second and third sets, their body language is a whole lot better. They've got a little bit of that swagger coming back, and they're just every move they're making seems to be with a little more confidence. They sort of it looked like there was quite a bit of doubt there at the end of the second.
I think so too. If you lose the second set, you have the opportunity to come back in the third, and to play with that confidence, sometimes you need a shot of reinforcement from your coach.
Brooke Madkin to serve again, up 4-0. They're up 4-0 and 7-1 in the second, and then it sort of got away, but boy, she's really serves tough. But a couple of errant passes, one on one side and then on the other, result in an easy point for the Cardinals when it looked like they were in trouble.
McCarty is doing a great job of ruling that net up there. She's been very, very good at those heads-up plays, overpasses, blocking. She's really, really dialed in up there.
Cardenas with another tough serve. Difficult set for Holmes, and Rachel unable to do much with it. And the Cardinals answer after the good timeout from Darcy Brown. 2 serving 4. Saban pass. Set is for Wells. One-arm dig from Gwynn. But Wells comes through. They don't set for Emily very often, but she's had a couple of successes.
No, they definitely rely on their outsides, but it's good to get your middle involved. It screws up the defense on the other team to see something coming from a different hitter.
Another tough serve. That kind of came off with some side spin. Madkin sets for Holmes. Dombrowski, that set was too tight. Dombrowski off balance, really had no chance. And it's 6-2 Upland Christian. That's the previous point where Wells succeeded. But it's 6 serving 2. Another one that's got a little bit of a slider spin to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, whatever works.
Holmes, roll shot. Dombrowski, good cover. But a free ball, a little miscommunication. But a chance still for Holmes. Great play by Brown to go down and get that. Dombrowski.
Nice dig.
Nice up by Vaccarello to Holmes. Brown continuing her stellar play in the back row. The set is for Pugh from the right side. One of the best rallies of the match coming up right here.
Great pass.
Wells with the power tip. Sometimes I wonder if that sticks on the hand a little long.
Yeah, I think a power tip is the right way to phrase that. But a great time to use your middle on a good pass. Not expecting it, just throws the defense a little bit off guard. Great play by Upland Christian.
Cardenas sets. Just wide. Nice try by Kalana Marr. Looking for the cross-court corner, but it's 8-2 Upland Christian. Vaccarello to serve.
She has been playing some great defense. I think she probably had 4 or 5 digs in that last rally. Very impressive.
A one-arm dig by Saban. Keeps the play alive, and it's just long. Excellent read by the back row combination of Gwynn and Brown. I think they were talking to each other on that one.
Communication is key, especially with those questionable balls.
3 serving 8. Sydney Brenner to serve. Holmes tools it off the block. That's one of the more confident swings we've seen maybe since early in the first from Rachel Holmes.
Absolutely. That was a great set, and I think she really felt comfortable with it, gave herself enough time to go out, take a nice approach, and hit that ball.
Tough serve from Saman. Brown elevates and terminates.
Absolutely. I think we're having the battle of the outsides right now.
4
Great swing by her. Nice set, swing. Deep middle. Great spot.
This will be a tough one for the Eagles, and a chance for the Cardinals. Quick set is for Phillips. Holmes still alive. Excellent defense, good hustle play by the Cardinal. That's Meza. Brown lets fly again, and we got a whistle. We got, I believe, violation against Upland Christian.
That was about to be another really good rally there.
5 serving 9, and McCarty to serve, and she did a lot of damage in the second set from behind the service line. Tough one. Pass was a little bit errant. It's not an ace, but a service winner nonetheless.
Yes. You know, moving that ball around on the service line to keep people guessing of where they should line up is very difficult.
Better pass this time results in a little push from Holmes. Ooh. Passing a little ragged, but it worked out.
You know, when you throw up a nice high ball as a set, you give your outside hitter a lot more time to get their feet to the ball and take a look at the court. And that was a great set off of, it's not a terrific pass.
Yeah, terrific bump set there by Madkin. Tough serve. Cardinals did well to get anything out of that. Here's a chance now for the Eagles and Holmes. And Rachel finds a deep corner, and suddenly it's 11-6.
You know, I think there's a reason why a lot of these, top Division III schools are taking a look at her. She's got Wellesley in New York looking at her, as well as Trinity Christian in Chicago. And, not only is she a good player, apparently she's a great athlete, a great student as well.
I agree. When Wellesley is interested, you've done your work in the classroom. And just a little bit off time set that time. Phillips wasn't able to gather. And
the quick set is the communication pipeline between, the setter and hitter. They have to be in sync, or that set just is not going to happen.
Cardinals did well to keep that in play. It's Holmes again with a running start. Brown rips another one. Good play in the back row. Holmes finds the
That is a great shot.
back line.
That's the high line shot on the beach. But it is a very underused shot, I feel like, indoor. When you can do a fast one, you definitely are catch the defenders off guard.
Another Santa Clarita Christian timeout.
Swing by her, and just to nail, just tickle the back line with that shot. Great swing.
Oh, excellent
Nobody's
work
home.
in the truck. Look how the topspin just dove right where it needed to and finds the back line, and that necessitates a timeout. 14-6 Upland Christian Academy. We're even at one set apiece, but
Another momentum shift, huh?
man, I tell you, these teams have been exchanging runs.
They really have.
These
Timeouts have been very effective for both teams. We've seen, whatever they're doing in the timeouts by these coaches, they're really, fueling their teams up. So who knows what could happen now?
Well, Darcy Brown's been around this is her 22nd year, so my guess is there hasn't been anything she hasn't seen or found a way to find an antidote for. So let's see if they can get Jordan Pugh off the service line, the lefty. That is a tough angle, a tough spin. The tip. Pugh went and got it, but that is just what the doctor ordered if you are Santa Clarita Christian. Is it the start of another run post-timeout?
Yes, we will see here. Mackenzie Kennedy definitely got on a serving run in the last match.
She did indeed. And this one going to be a tough one for Holmes to do much with. An easy play for the back row. And here is Brown again. When in doubt,
go to Brown.
Find your star.
Yeah, and give her a good set too, and she will make it happen. That was a great set. Pushed her to the outside, so she really, could put some oomph on it.
8 serving 14. Holmes. Great angle shot to avoid the double block.
Yeah, it's rare to see her hit behind, and that was a great set, and she was really able to, terminate, find the floor.
15-8. Holmes to serve. Kennedy sets it for Cardenas that time, and
I've been wanting her to do that because she can hit and she can set, and that is a great heads-up play by her with her athleticism to be able to say, you know what, I'm not going to set this one, I'm going to hit it.
The cleanup from Madkin. Ooh, a bit of a paintbrush, but it worked out for the Cardinals. Here's a chance from the back row. Oh, well played. That was Sydney Brenner.
Yeah, that's always a questionable play. When it's a down ball, pull off the net. Don't block, because your defenders already have a really good read on it. So that was just, communication thing. If, the middle blocker should stay on or pull off.
Danger time for the Cardinals, trailing 9 serving 16. And that set was just too low, and nothing Phillips could do with that.
Nope, that one didn't clear the net. You know, a quick set is, like I said before, is that perfect in-sync communication between a setter and hitter, and also getting your hitter up early so the offense is, or so the defense isn't, you know, camping out on them. So it's a tough play, and not easy to run on not a perfect pass either.
Paulina Wortman to serve. The tip is played, but it's a free ball. A chance for Santa Clarita Christian from the back row. Nicely played by Wortman, who has played really well when she's come off the bench, and it's Madkin again. This young lady's a player.
She is. For a sophomore, she is very versatile, and that was a great swing by her.
Wortman to serve at 18-9. Brown comes through, tooling it off the block.
She's not afraid of the block. That I will be certain to say. She goes at it. She knows how to use it. She knows how to tool it. She is not afraid.
Tough float serve. Looked like it changed direction a little bit. What a nice improvisation from McKenna Lundquist.
Yeah, that was a tough ball to hit. That was what you call trap set. So instead of getting blocked, she decided to tip the ball right off of the defender's hands and found the court.
19-10. Madkin again serving as well as anyone in this match. Brooke Madkin now first one to 20 with a commanding advantage are the Eagles. Trying to go up 2 sets to 1. Pugh. Nice overpass swing by the lefty. Excellent read by Jordan Pugh. Got off the floor long before anybody else.
Those are fun. Those are absolutely fun. It's like a freebie. The goal is to not net. And she managed not to do it that time, so props to her.
Substitution for Santa Clarita Christian. We're going to get Kalana Marr, 00, the 5'7" sophomore, back into the contest. Yeah, it's apparently there was indeed a violation there, and the point was awarded to Santa Clarita Christian, and that's my fault. I did not see the call, but it was, instead of 21-10, 20-11, but now the service error makes it a moot point. It's 21-11, and Upland Christian does indeed have the serve back. Quick set from McCarty.
Great defense.
Excellent reaction from Madkin.
Great play by her.
That's just pure,
reaction.
fast twitch.
Yeah.
I mean, holy cow.
Ball's coming at your face, get your hands up.
22-11. Upland Christian looking to take a 2-1 lead. Brown, good up from Madkin. Just to return that. Coming at me.
Get involved, Paul. Well, I guess we're seeing that, what is this, the third or fourth momentum shift now?
And this one has been really striking. I mean, it's 23-11. We haven't seen that kind of separation at all in this championship final. But the service error stops the celebration momentarily for Upland Christian. Trying to take a 2-1 lead with a absolutely dominant performance here in the third. Is there still time for Santa Clarita Christian to come back? Holmes says, not if I have anything to say about it. Set point for the Eagles.
Whoever plays the best serve receive it is going to win, in my eyes. I feel like I've seen it shift both ways, and, a great swing by Rachel Holmes. Can't return that. But who can do it the more consistently, most consistently?
Saman for the set. Good set by Cardenas, but it is long, and the third goes to Upland Christian Academy. Leading from start to finish here in the third set, it's the Eagles who take a 2-1 lead. Kirsten, what was the big moment in that third set.
I didn't see any kind of glimpse from Santa Clarita Christian there. They weren't really in that game. Upland Christian took care of business passing, got different hitters involved. Madkin played phenomenal, was all over the place, digging, serving, hitting. I think we're just seeing, what we talked about earlier is kind of that balance of finding another hitter other than your go-to, finding someone else to contribute, how to get more people involved, and play good defense.
25-12, Eagles in the third. That is a beatdown as Upland Christian takes a 2-1 lead. We'll be back with the fourth in just a moment.